Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Let's Play FB Games with episode, I don't actually know what episode it is, but it's another episode of Spurs Korean. I think it's episode 16, but that's not what's important. What's important today is we've got a massive game against Liverpool. If we quickly just check the table here, Liverpool are in 7th, we are currently sat in 3rd, just above our rivals Arsenal and just behind Manchester United and Chelsea. So we're pretty good, we're doing pretty well this season so far. And at the end of the last episode, I sorted out the squad, so that's the squad we're going to be using. You guys can look at that quickly. I'll describe it when we go into the game. But I also want to take a quick look at how my youth academy is going here. Elias Georgiadis looks pretty good. His potential is 94 down the line. I might continue doing this career mode off screen once I finish with it. I'm going to do 2 seasons on this. And then I might just continue doing it off screen. But anyway, we've got a couple of good potential players. This guy, I don't feel like he's going to do any better. So unfortunately, we're going to have to release him. And we'll keep Fedor Koloskov and Elias Georgiadis in just now. And we're going to head to the match against Liverpool. As you can see there, Josh Onoma, quite a way through 70 now. We could get him through 71 if we're lucky. So we just had a massive break. And now we're back into Premier League action against Liverpool. The squad is as follows. We've got Lloris in goal, we've got Danny Rose and Walker as the full-backs, of course. Vertonghen and Laporte starting in the centre-back positions. Dier in centre defensive mid. Chadley and Son in the centre mid positions. Calhanoglu in the centre attacking mid spots. And Lacazette and Kane up front. One of the strongest squads we've put out for a while. So I'm happy with that. And also, if you guys didn't see last episode, you won't know that Lamella has been cleared to return to the squad, but I'm going to give him a little break because I really want him to be at full fitness. I've fucked up completely. I hate those ones where you have to get it under the wall because it always just catches the wall. Look, I can't do those ones. When it comes to the ones where the little blocks out there, I can do them. Okay, that was okay. And then okay, we're not doing, okay, 1 second. Damn it. When it comes to these ones, these are no problem, look. Forget it. These are no problem, I just hit it. But anyway, we're at the White Hart Lane today for our Premier League game against Liverpool. Very important league game. If we win this and Manchester United and Chelsea lose their game, we go top. There is the squad. Put Lamella on the bench in case I want to use him, but I don't think he'll be coming on until he's fully fit. Or at least not for this game anyway. He's just bench filler really. And that's the Liverpool lineup. Ibe, that's a pretty good pretty good squad actually. Ibe is one of the key players in that squad. I like Ibe. Or eBay. I don't actually know how to pronounce it. I think it's Ibe. Look at Sacco. Sacco's looks like his hair has been scratched off. But it is Lacazette and Kane. And the best defensive teams. Spurs still top of the best defensive teams. That's pretty good. Danny Rose is ready. Lacazette, Kane and the rest of the squad are ready. And it's going to be kicked off here by Lacazette and Kane. No, Walker. Just looking to thread some passes together early on with Son. If you guys like these full game episodes, I'll continue doing them. But if you want episodes where it's edited highlights of the games, then that can also be arranged. But the episodes won't be as often. Instead of being once every day, it'll probably be once every 2 days. But I enjoy doing the full games. I enjoy showing you guys all the game stuff. Nasser Chadley's going to take his corner now. Aiming towards Vertonghen. And it's punched out well by Mignolet. For a Tottenham throw in. Lacazette to take it. I'm not sure why Lacazette's taking it. Son now cutting in. Calhanoglu in a good position and it's 1-0 to Spurs here at White Hart Lane inside 5 minutes. Calhanoglu What an incredible goal. Son was allowed to cut in, found Calhanoglu in the middle, and it's just powered past Mignolet in the goal. Bottom right hand corner from Hakan Calhanoglu, one of the future stars of Tottenham's team, of course. Impressive season so far. I believe that's his 4th goal in the BPL. Yes, it is. Calhanoglu or Calhanoglu. Depends how you want to pronounce it. I'm going to pronounce it Calhanoglu, just of ease of pronouncing. And Liverpool's going to ball straight back there. Benteke, and I believe Coutinho got a little confused there. Ibe, going down the wing here. Benteke running onto it, but Dier, no problems dealing with it, and Tottenham can get it away. I've got a bit of a cold, guys, so I apologise if I sniff a lot. Oh, shit. I tried to pass it back, and Benteke got the shot. Well, actually, fortunately for us, unfortunately for Liverpool, he couldn't convert it. Lloris out to Danny Rose. Chadley into Son. Onto Calhanoglu, who's, lost possession here. Skrtel now to Henderson. Finds James Milner on the right. Nathaniel Klein on the overlapping run. Allen, Milner, back into Klein. Klein's not going to reach. I wasn't worried. That ball had too much on it for Klein. 8 appearances with 4 goals. You just saw a flash up on the screen there for Calhanoglu. Had a pretty good season so far. Calhanoglu now looking for a run, but unfortunately couldn't fire one there. Harry Kane was running towards it, but not quick enough. Lacazette, I'm not sure where he was. Oh, he's there. Oh, if I'd controlled that better, that could have been 2-0. That was thrown straight to Lacazette, but unfortunately couldn't get it under control. Mignolet passing out to Mamadou Sakho. Nathaniel Klein now getting across to Liverpool's top scorer, Moreno. Lallana. Try to find Ibe, but that was a terrible pass. Chadley. Back to Walker. Look to go around Moreno here. Moreno is one of the few left backs in the Premier League that can match Walker for pace, and he has done there. Maybe with a bit of shoving, but whatever you got to do. And now Ibe receiving the ball from Henderson. Henderson now. Benteke. Benteke is passing to the middle, nicely blocked by Vertonghen. And Chadley can come away with the ball. Eric Dier. Calhanoglu. Through to Lacazette. And that will be a penalty there. Skrtel has brought Lacazette down in the area. And it will be a Spurs penalty and a red card for Skrtel. I don't think maybe that was a red card. I don't know if he was last defender. He was last defender. Okay, it was a red card. 2-footed tackle as well. And Lacazette to the left, and it is 2-0 from the penalty. Lacazette scores his 4th goal as well in the Barclays Premier League. Lacazette finally finding his feet at Spurs. That was a beautiful penalty. Straight to the left of Simon Mignolet. And Lacazette, 4 goals in the Premier League now for the Frenchman. He's finally finding his feet at Spurs. And it's good to know that Lacazette is getting some goals. I think he's scored in his last 2 or 3 Premier League games now. Lacazette on a bit of a run of form. Those negative words from me must have inspired Lacazette to do better. Walker finding Lacazette. Kane laying off to Son here. Lacazette still in space. Playing it out to Calhanoglu if he can get there. He can't quite, unfortunately. It will be a Liverpool throw-in with Moreno. John Henderson now moving into centre-back, I believe. Is he moving to centre-back? I'm not sure. But it was a red card for Skrtel. Danny Rose. It's Harry Kane, but Mignolet gets there first. It's cleared out to Dier. Calhanoglu tackled there by Benteke, I believe, and Calhanoglu is down. Uh-oh. Hopefully nothing too serious. Calhanoglu may have picked up a little knock there. I'm going to vary the pronunciations automatically. I won't realise I'm doing it, but I'm going to do that. Oh, I've got the water left. I should have got another drink of water, but anyway. Moreno to Ibe. Back to Moreno. Chadli getting across. Calhanoglu. Injury doesn't look to be too serious. Dier to Kane. Lacazette. Harry Kane. That wasn't even Harry Kane, that was Dier. Dier tried to get the rebound, completely messing it up. Could have been 3 here for Tottenham. Harry Kane. Danny Rose going to strike from range. That's his right foot though, that's not going anywhere near. We've had a good game so far, I'm not going to lie. We've had a pretty good game. 10 appearances for Lacazette, 4 goals. Pretty good record. Not the best. But in due time, we'll see him hit his form in the Tottenham squad. If I've seen that over the past couple of games, but Lallana now picks out Moreno. Crosses in nicely. It's headed away from Benteke, but Milner still has a chance here for Liverpool. Klein trying to pick out someone in the box, but Dier getting it away. Now Calhanoglu. Oh my. All the space in the world here for Lacazette. Playing it unselfishly to Harry Kane, and Klein's got across nicely, his England teammate. Lacazette tried to be unselfish there. Giving the ball to his strike partner Harry Kane there. Kane not scored as many goals as Lacazette so far this season. Kane I believe with 2 or 3, Lacazette with 4. Henderson, as the fourth official says, there's 3 minutes injury time. Walker's got around Ibe. Could be one last attack here for Tottenham. He's got around Moreno. Henderson can't catch. Walker may have pushed out too far. It's an average cross there. Lacazette tried to chest it to Kane. Unfortunately, Kane didn't realise what the plan was, that it will be 2-0 at half-time to Spurs. Not a bad half, and none of the other games seem to have kicked off yet. We had the early kick-off game. 2-0 at half-time here at White Hart Lane. I'm proud of that performance. I'm finally finding my feet in the Spurs career mode. I'm finally finding the tactics that I need to employ in this game. Eric Dier now. Losing out to Lallana. I was just trying to look for a pass. I wasn't really looking at where Dier was going there, I'll be completely honest. Milner. Nathaniel Klein. Benteke back to Milner. Milner now. Vertonghen gets it clear to Chadli. Spots the run of Lacazette, who won't get there in time. It was a good idea in theory. Well, unfortunately, Lacazette is fast, but not that fast. Very good tackle there from Chadli, blocking Ibe from doing the run. I keep saying eBay by accident because I watched the video on career mode, and the guy who's doing the video keeps on saying eBay, so that's where I'm getting the name from. It is Ibe. Harry Kane. Oh, it's well saved by Mignolet. Harry Kane had taken on his right foot. I believe it could have been a goal here. And we're going to see a substitution. Joe Allen coming off and Lucas Leiva coming on. Luis hasn't had much to do with this game, in this game, but Mignolet has had 6 saves to make it. It's about to be 7, and we're actually going to bring off Lacazette because I want to give NG some time on the pitch. Of course, NG, one of my younger guys. I really like using NG, and despite Lacazette having a good game, we're going to bring him off. So I need Kane to be converting some shots. So hopefully we can get Kane some goals in the remainder of this match. Danny Rose there with a beautiful tackle. Milner getting possession though, and then G getting across nicely. I really like NG. I would do his career mode longer if I could, but 2 seasons or 1 season or however long I do it is probably long enough. Because FIFA 17 is coming out soon. I reckon I'll probably get the game around Christmas instead of the release date, which is actually sometime next month. I'll probably be getting the game closer to Christmas. But guaranteed I will give you some FIFA career mode and maybe even some other stuff to look forward to in that. Kyle Walker bringing it away. Ibe though has got possession out to Moreno, who's scored quite a few goals this season. Milner's tried to control, and that's terrible controlling there. Mignolet's made 9 saves today, and we're still winning 2-0. Danny Rose. And the White Hart Lane crowd, the White Hart Lane faithful, chanting, "Come on, you Spurs." Nathaniel Klein with a good tackle there. I was looking to cut in with Danny Rose, give the ball to maybe either Kane or Ng, or someone in that area. Chadley intercepting the ball out by the goalkeeper. Son try to jink his way through. Unfortunately can't quite, and it will come to... I didn't even bring Lloris out. Okay, Lloris deciding to have a mind of his own there, coming out to get the ball. Danny Rose. So good job, Spurs still have possession. Chadley try to get it through to Son, but good blocking by Henderson there, who's now come away with the ball for Liverpool. Ibe across to Moreno. Henderson now working his way down the line. Lloris. And now Ng try to run round Saka, who's defended well there. And at the end of this attack, guys, we're going to make another quick substitution. Once this attack either dies out or ends up in a goal, whatever happens. Kyle Walker going to get it clear, and we're going to make a quick substitution here. I remember Çalhanoğlu earlier on in the match picked up a little knock, so we're going to bring on Onoma. I'm thinking of bringing on Lamela, because it seems like he's got full fitness. I'm not sure. But I'm not going to risk it this game, guys. Because I'm going to bring Bentaleb on for Dier. I'm not going to risk bringing on Lamela this game, guys. I know probably some of you want to see Lamela back in action, but it's just not going to happen this game, guys. I apologise if you want to see Lamela back, but it will happen. I think I'm going to make it happen next game. I believe we're in an FA Cup game next game, so that could be a cool place to make his return. Çalhanoğlu coming off now. He's had a good game, and he's going to come off for Onoma, a young man who is growing well at the club. And, of course, we're going to be bringing off Dier as well to bring on Mr. Bentaleb, and Benteke coming off as well for Roberto Firmino. Danny Rose to Nabil Bentaleb. Son picks out Rose's run here. Rose is going to need some people in the box, some options here. Oh, and Onoma, my bad, was just out of position. Just behind the goalkeeper. Should have got a little bit of a better position to get into header there. Could have maybe gone in front of the goalkeeper. Maybe, I'm not sure, but should have stood behind the goalkeeper. That's a rookie mistake from our newest growing player, Onoma. Well, Ng and Onoma are going to end up being incredible players. Ng in real life, because he was scheduled to sign for from Marseille, I believe it was. And I think Tottenham are going to sell him, but I think I'm going to sell him because he's an incredible player and he's done very well this season so far. Moreno, I believe, coming off now for Ilori for Liverpool. This is Liverpool's final substitution. We've made all 3 of our subs as well. I have messed this up. Oh, it's actually sort of gone through. Is that Sacco still up front? It is. Oh my god, that was entirely my fault. And I believe is that Sturridge? I don't know if that's Sturridge. No, it's Ibe. Yeah, Jordan Ibe scores against us here. Bullet header from a young man. And Jordan Ibe makes it 2-1. Son, what we need to do now is just need to hold on to this lead. I've put us as defensive, but we can also go and attack if we want. Harry Kane may look to score here, and he has, and it's 3-1. The instant reply. Liverpool's way of getting back into this match turns out like it could just be a consolation goal. Harry Kane doesn't score much, well, with Lacazette and Çalhanoğlu grabbing the goals. It's not often that Kane scores, but a beautiful pass there from Heung-min Son. And Onoma was in a position as well for a goal, possibly. He was, I think, marginally offside. So Harry Kane went alone. He was also being fouled there. But it's a goal from Harry Kane. I believe that's his third of the season. Congratulations to Harry Kane for, well, probably scoring the winner in this match. We have still got ourselves set to defensive, though, just to ensure no more goals go in. We want to remain the best defensive team. Lloris's throwouts are poor, and it has come here to Firmino, but Lloris has grabbed it just before Sakho. I want to see the end of the game. Why Sakho's playing so far forward? Son's been tackled there nicely by Ilori. Have Liverpool just gone attacking or something? Because I don't know why Sakho's so far up. I don't know why Ilori is out of position. I'm not sure what Liverpool are thinking here. They've got two defenders back. And Onoma could have, well, gone through there, but it looks like it could be an injury here for Lucas. Lucas a bit angry there at Onoma. That wasn't his fault. I thought I got the ball there, if I'm honest. Nathaniel Klein gonna kick it forward. Spurs know they've got this match won. Kyle Walker getting it clear. Onoma. Son could find Harry Kane here for his fourth. Well, for Tottenham's fourth. Tries to get round. Had Onoma in the middle. That will be full time here at White Hart Lane. A 3-1 victory for Spurs. A very good victory. Let's see what happened. Çalhanoğlu scoring on the 6th minute. Lacazette putting a second in on the 26th minute. Ibe coming back with a goal on the 82nd minute. A bullet header past Lloris, and then Harry Kane 2 minutes later just ran through and got the goal. Man of the match, of course, was Çalhanoğlu. Did get subbed off, but him and Son were incredible today. Harry Kane had a good performance. Lloris also very good. And yeah, we're going to head back into the menu here. And as you can see, if you saw the stats quickly, flash up on the screen, we actually almost had half of the possession. 55% possession is not too bad. But we've got an update from France here. We don't really care about that. I'm not looking to really sign anyone right now. Oh, we've got training we can do. So let's do that. We're going to begin by training up. What's Çalhanoğlu on? He's quite a way down. Bentaleb. Let's train up Bentaleb. He's not far off growth. Hopefully we can get Nabil Bentaleb up to 75. He's a young player who can grow really well in the squad. I'm hoping that he will grow really well in the squad. Maybe he'll hit 75 on this training session. I'm not 100% on it, but we're going to give him all the difficult drills, and then we're also going to put some on Harry Kane, very close to that 83 rating. Harry Kane, he's only young, so he could go for a lot of money at the end of the season, should we decide to sell him. So we're just going to give him all the hard drills. We're going to simulate all the drills here. Let's see what happens. FADBD. If Bentaleb hadn't got that F, I feel like he could have grown overall. But whatever happens, happens. We have got actually no, we haven't got. Give me a second. We've got a Chile offer. We're going to say no to it. I think I've already been offered by Chile in this career mode. Or was that in my other one, my West Ham one I'm doing off? I can't remember off screen. But we have got a European game here. We're currently on 6 points in our European campaign. And an update from Germany. We'll look at these updates when it gets closer to transfer window time, guys. I'm not really too interested at the moment. Lamela still got a plaster beside his name. I believe he's 8 days from recovering. I'll quickly just check. 6 days, my bad. So we are going to, in fact, keep him on the bench this game, possibly bring him on. What is the next game we have? Following this will be Bournemouth, where Lamela will be fully 100% fit. So that'll probably be Lamela when Lamela comes back. But, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 16 of my Spurs career mode. We have got Bentaleb almost to 75. I'm going to outro the episode just now. I'm switching the squad around. I'm actually going to bring Bentaleb on for this game because he could grow. We're going to bring a few of the weaker players on, actually. We'll bring Lacazette off. Actually, no, we're going to bring off Kane because Lacazette's has a bit of form and he's done well in the European competition so far. So we're just switching the squad around. But anyways, gentlemen, this has been episode 16 of my Spurs career. I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. And next time we will be in Standard Liège. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy. Looking forward to that. And that will be out, obviously, the day after this video gets out. But that's it for now. I'll see you next time. We're not even playing Standard Liège. We're playing Braga. My brain doesn't work today. But, yeah, goodbye for now.